Hi and welcome to this full body healing class. We're going to get into all the sides of the legs, a lot into the spine and a lot into the shoulders as well. So I hope you enjoy this practice. We are going to get started in a child's pose. So when you are ready, come to the back of your mat, toes to touch, knees are wide. And then just start to melt the belly between the thighs, reach the hands forward and drop the forehead down, taking a few breaths here. Start to move the hands forward, so just crawl the fingertips away from you. Sink the hips down to the heels and find that nice and long stretch in the side body. Deepening the breath here. Feel the belly move down towards the floor as you breathe in. And then coming gently back up towards the spine with a breath out. At the same time, the ribs are expanding, the upper back is broadening. Taking 2 more deep breaths like that. 1. And 2. And then start to curve your way up onto hands and knees. Bring the knees slightly closer. Keep moving through your curved position all the way. Weight into the hands. So to drop the hips and then unravel the rest of the body into a seal pose. The elbows can bend. Lift the chest. Crown of the head up. Breath in. And then we're going to arch the spine on the way back. So send the sit bones up and then let the hips melt to the heels. Belly to the thighs. Forehead to the floor. Inhale, come up. Curve through the spine. Big wave. Drop the hips. Open the chest. Lift the crown. Breath in. And then exhale. Send the hips back. Nice and slow. Hips to heels. 2 more times like that. Breath in. Breath out, drop the hips. Try to articulate the spine. Lift the chest. And then arch your way back. Last one. Follow the pace of your breath. Inhale, curving up. Exhale, dropping down. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, hips back to the heels. Coming up onto hands and knees. Find your tabletop position. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Stretch your left leg back, reach your right arm forward, and then lift that leg off the floor. Draw the belly button into the spine. Find a nice and strong, long diagonal here. Little tug of war between your hand and your foot. Breath in to lengthen. And then exhale, curling under, knee and elbow meet, or maybe they pass, knee to forehead, elbow to belly. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curve. Push with the left hand into the floor. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curve. Breathing in. Breathing out, last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curve. Reach everything back out. Keep the leg and the arm up. Bend your knees, stretch your right hand behind to catch the foot from the inside. And then gently kick the foot into the hand for tiger pose. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. Toes are reaching up towards the ceiling. Couple of big breaths here. Opening up in the shoulders, opening up in the hip flexor. And then release the foot, but keep the leg up. Plant the right hand down. Stretch your left leg. And then start to send it out to the side. Maybe have a look at it as it comes forward. We're going to step the leg to the front of the mat, all the way down. Drop the hips, Anjanasana, hands to the sky. Lower the hips down. Just take a moment here to find an upright position. Lengthening out through the fingertips, but dropping the shoulders down. And then let's lift the chest, breath in. The left fingertips are going to come down to the floor. Reach the right fingertips up and overhead. Feel that nice long line from your hand down to the knee on the right side. Start to open up in the chest, lean back, let the arm come all the way to the back of your mat. Open twist, keep the arm moving. Drop it down by the side body. Breathe in, reach the arm up. 2 more times, full shoulder rotation. Lift the chest, open the chest, stretch the arm back, let it drop. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, open, full circle. Both arms up this time, inhale. Maybe a little lift in the chest, a little back bend. Open the arms wide, hug the shoulder blades together and stretch your front leg for a half Hanuman. Fingertips comes down to the floor or blocks if you have them. Breath into lengthen the spine. And then an exhale to fold. Just catching a breath here. You can close the eyes if you like. And finding that long line this time between the sit bones and the crown of the head. So there's a little feeling of sticking the butt out at the back to lengthen the lower back. So we're trying to avoid coming into too much of a curved spine. Long, long, long torso. Take one more big breath here. And then coming up, keep the legs exactly as they are. We start to walk the hands to the left side. We're going to turn the outer edge of the left foot down towards the floor and swivel a bit on the right knee. So the outer edge of your foot might not come down all the way, but it's going to go as far as you can. Hands are going to come to the floor on the side. And you're going to probably feel a really nice pull on the outside of your left leg. Whew, I don't know about you, but ouch. This one is intense for me. So if you're feeling the same, let's breathe deep. Maybe close the eyes. See if you are tensing up that leg to resist the stretch that is coming. Can you relax the outside of your left leg? Take one more breath in and out. Stay here and then walk the hands back to the front of the mat. But keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. The right hand is going to come to the back of the mat. Left arm stretches up and over for a side stretch here in your modified side plank. Ground your left foot down. Push the right hand down. And then find a dome in the side body. Try to avoid a back bend at the moment. Right now we're just going straight sideways. Breathing into the left side ribs. And now we're going to do a little back bend. So step your left foot slightly behind you and come into a little wild thing variation. Lift the chest, look up, lean back. Let the left arm open out to the side so that your chest is nice and open to the sky. The arm comes full circle all the way down. And then come back to your side stretch here just for a moment. Find that neutral spine. Lift the left arm up, hover the left leg off, bend the knee, catch your foot. This time we'll catch the foot on the outside of the foot and then kick the leg into the hand. As you do that, the foot moves back, push the hips forwards. Maybe you can lean back and let your head drop back as well. Catching your breath for 3, 2, and 1. Release back to your modified side plank. Hover the leg, lift the arm. Gently place the left foot down. Lift the right hand off the floor, come into a gate pose. Side stretch on the right side. Right fingertips open overhead. Left fingertips creeps down towards the left ankle. And then let's curve the body towards the left, all the way forward. Hands to the floor. Swing your right heel to the front of you so you can sit behind it. For a half straddle here, lift the chest, breath in. Then let's come forward for a forward fold as you exhale. A couple of breaths here. And then coming back up. We're going to move back into the left leg. So come up and over that right knee. Readjust the feet. You might have to toe heel and swivel them around a bit. Pick up your right knee for an easy twist. Left arm to the sky. Now move your right hand away from your foot a bit and then lean into the hand. Open the chest. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Deep breaths. Open the left arm again for a shoulder rotation. And then plant both hands to the inside of your left leg. Step back into your high plank. Let's have a moment to find that length again. Long, long body from the heels to the crown of the head. Give the floor a little bit of an extra push for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, come forward, shoulders past the fingertips. Move through your chaturanga, cobra or upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. Ripple the body forward, find your high plank again. Knees to the ground. Other side, right leg back, left arm forward, finding length. I prefer to stretch or to flex my foot here so I can really kick my heel towards the back and then stretch my fingers towards the front. Engaging the whole back body. Take a big breath in. Coming in under you, curve the elbow, curve the knee, knee to nose, elbow to belly button, and then stretch it out. Coming in, exhale. Stretching out, inhale. And curve. Pushing the floor with the right hand. Inhale, stretch 2 more times. Inhale. Lucky last. And then keep the leg up, bend the knee, reach back with your left hand, catch the inside of the right foot. Catch the outside of the right foot and then kick it into your hand. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. Breathe here for tiger pose. Little back bend happening. Shoulder opener, hip flexor opener. Slow breaths if you can. And then release the foot. Plant the left hand down. Stretch your right leg. Send it out to the side. Long leg all the way to the front of the mat. Step it down. Drop the hips. Hands up, Anjaneyasana. Whew. Breathing here. Sinking the hips. lowering the shoulders and reaching the crown. And then let's take a big breath in, lift the chest, reach through the fingers. Right hand down, left arm up and overhead to find your side stretch. Stay in your side stretch, but start to rotate the chest up towards the sky. Keep reaching the left arm behind you for an open twist. And then let the arm come slowly full circle, down by your side. Reach it forward, breath in. Start to open the chest, full circle. All the way down, last one, inhale, arm up. Open. Let the arm fall. Both arms lift this time. Back bend, lift the chest, lean back. Open the arms as you stretch your front leg for a half Hanuman. Fingertips gently touch down. Long back, breath in. And then come forward for a fold that you can hold for a few breaths. Thinking again of that length between your sit bones and the crown of the head. You can sit the bottom back behind you. Eliminating some of that curve in the lower back if that's possible for you. And then take one more breath here. And coming up, let's get into that juicy IT band stretch. Turn your right foot, outer edge of your right foot down to the floor, swivel on your left knee, and then walk your hands towards the right side. And let's just breathe here for a hot second. Long, long, deep breaths. And then walk it back to the middle. Keep walking all the way to the back of the mat, to left hand down, right arm over for a side stretch. Ground the outer edge of the right foot down, and then reach the fingertips up and over. Think a big bow from your fingertips to your foot. Hug the ribs into the belly, so no back bend just yet. And then coming into our wild thing variation, step your right foot behind you more. Now let's lift the chest, bend the back, look up. Let the arm come full circle again, so open it out to the side. Let it draw slowly down next to your right leg, and then find your side plank again. Let's lift the right arm, lift the right leg off the floor. Bend the knee, catch the foot from the outside, and then kick the leg or kick the foot into the hand as you again lean back, opening the front body. And coming back to that hovering position, leg and arm is up. Place the leg down, peel the left hand off, find your gate pose. Walk the right fingertips down, down, down your leg. Big breaths into your left side body, opening up that space. And then curve the body over to the right. Let the hands come down to the floor. Sitting down behind your left heel. So you're gonna have to move that leg forward and probably slide your right leg to the side. Big breath in as you lift the chest. And we're gonna fold right in between the knees. One more breath here. And then looking forward, coming up over the left knee. Maneuver your way back to the front of the mat. Left hand down, pick up your left knee, easy twist. The right arm to the sky. Left hand is a little bit further away than normal so that you can lean into the hand, lean back, open the front body. Let the right arm come full circle all the way behind. And then down to the floor, find your plank pose. Again, big breath in here. Then come forward and down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. And long breath out. Let's ripple our body forwards again. All the way for a high plank. And then come all the way down to lay on our bellies for our last little stretch here. Right arm, let's do the left arm so that you can see. Left arm out like a cactus. Tilt your body over to the left, step the right leg behind. I like to also bend in my left leg. So you should feel now a nice stretch across the left shoulder. The right arm can stay in front of you, bind behind your back maybe. Do what you want with that arm. And just enjoy this pull across the chest. That is very tight for most of us. And then come back to center. Switch it around, right arm out, step the left leg back, bend the right knee in. And find a variation for your left arm. Close the eyes. Coming back to the middle. As we have done a lot of opening in the front body, we're going to come into a bow pose. Optional to clasp, to take your foot from the outside or the inside. If your shoulders are feeling quite open, I would recommend the inside. And then hug the feet together, knees together, kick into the hands. Let's lift everything off the floor. Hips are pushing down. Lift the chest, lift the gaze. Toes reaching up to the ceiling. You might want to rock back a little bit so you can lift the ribs off the floor. And then come down, hold for one more breath. And release. Hands by your ribs, push your body back to a child's pose. Knees together this time. Belly to thighs. Drop the head. Let the arms reach back to release the shoulders. Just have a moment to feel your body here. And then rolling up the spine nice and slowly.